in terms of the first sign of success, the first thing you'll be able to say to your grandchildren, "Ha! You see, you would not have got that if it wasn't for the way I voted." What do we think might be on the horizon?
I think we'll have our own laws. We'll make our own laws.
So what laws are you really looking forward to losing?
I'm not looking forward to losing laws.
So when they say what laws, Grandad, you will say.
Well, I'll have to answer them on the day with the knowledge of the.
Well, that's why I said on the horizon, the law that if they said now, what's the law, Grandad, that you really are looking forward to, that we can't currently have, but we will be able to have.
Of free voting Brits. That law.
The law of free voting Brits.
Not a federalised Europe.
How was your vote in the last election not free?
Weren't governed by autocrats who have never been voted into power. Will eventually, if we're not careful, control the state of Europe, and we will be just rather like a county within Great Britain,
yes.
A little bit like Lancashire within Britain. I don't wish to be an England within Europe like a Lancashire within Britain.
Okay, and that's an amusing diversion, but when they say to you, what laws, Grandad, you will say...
I'll have to pick up my history book and look at the last 15 years of
just tell me the one you're looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to freedom of the British people to dictate.
So you've spent most of your adult life feeling unfree.
No, I've never felt unfree. Never felt unfree, but I've always felt that, for example, a law from Europe telling me that I can't use a Henry vacuum cleaner because it uses a little bit too much energy is rather a waste of time, rather a waste of resource, or rather a waste of money spending people.
You can use a Henry. I think it's a Dyson you can't use.
I'm sure it's not a Henry.
It might be a Henry. It might be a Dyson.
I think it's a Henry, but I'm not going to argue about vacuum.
And that's it. That's because when I say I can't move to France like you can, and you'll turn to me and say, yeah, but you can still use a Hoover back in Britain.
London is the fourth largest French city.
Yes.
It's the fourth largest. It's got 500,000 French people in London making a living. And it's the entrepreneurs of France that disappear to London because that's where they can make a better living. There's no chance that you'll not be able to come to France because the intelligentsia and the natural entrepreneurs in France go to London.
Okay. And who goes to France from here?
Used to be a lot of Southerners, but now there's Ryanair. More Northerners come into France, but you tend not to make a living in France. It's hard to make a living in France as a Brit, yes. I think. It's easier. Most Brits work for Brits in France.
Enjoying their freedoms?
Enjoying a different way of life.
Enjoying their freedoms to live and work in France, but voting to pull out of the European Union will make us free Brits.